Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's been a little while since I've had a custom Lego creation to review, but I was recently able to create one, and I'd like to show it to you guys. So without further ado, let me introduce the Repo King. The Repo King is a medium to large size spaceship that comes from my webcomic series Dan's Voyage. It has not been featured in the comic yet, but it will eventually in a future chapter. If you haven't already been able to tell by now, the Repo King is essentially a spaceship version of an Erickson sky crane. And due to the name, it basically is a vehicle used to repossess other medium-sized spacecraft, such as the Big Red or even Sharon 4. Now, I've actually been wanting to build this vehicle for about 2 years now, but I haven't been able to because I didn't have any, I didn't have enough of the orange color. And I actually did create a version 1.0 of this machine when I took apart all the Arctic sets I got a couple years back, but even that wasn't enough. This is the picture of the thing. Kinda horrible. Although I tried to get pretty accurate to the drawing I did a couple years ago, the Repo King kind of took on, or the Lego model kind of took on some of its own characteristics, which I may, or actually will, adapt into the final design of the Repo King for the webcomic. It has 4 ion engine pods that are capable of lifting, just a lot of weight. I tried modeling some flames on the doors here. That kind of worked, but it kind of didn't. It's a little hard to do with Legos. And the only other real problem I have with the model itself is the landing gear. While they look good in this position, in the comic universe, they're meant to fold up, and these obviously don't really do that very well. I'm not sure how I can really fix that yet, but I might, if I ever try a version 3.0, I may try to fix the landing gear. Also, they kind of do that. These gray pods on top are actually where the Repo King's power source / engines are housed. It has a primary system and a backup system, some short-range communications, the working winch, which doesn't really work so well. Should have 2 of these, but I only have 1 of these. This is a long-range communication device, which I use. It's essentially an orb, satellite dish thing. I don't know. It's kind of inspired by the balls on the sides of the Imperial Star Destroyers. Another antenna, and some front detailing. Oh, that's wrong. Oops. Yeah, one other good thing about the Repo King, although I kind of messed that up, was it can seat a minifigure. And as for the minifigure, I pretty much just used random bad guy from a cop car set that I got a little bit ago too. This is one of the main problems with the set. The Repo King is actually driven by an alien species from the webcomic series, and since I don't have any Lego reptile guys, which I think came in the Chima line, but they're the wrong color, this guy had to do. And throw him back in, which is kind of difficult. I built this machine from the top down, so it kind of didn't work to have the top removable. It would have if I didn't put that so far forward, but I didn't think about that at the time. Oh, whatever. Now, okay, this is sitting weird. What's wrong with you? Oh, the wheels. No covers. Okay. Now, for a quick size comparison, I'd like to show it off compared to a Lego, or an official Lego vehicle that actually does the same function, essentially. This is the large tow truck from about 2003, I believe. And as you can see, it's quite big, although it's meant to pick up large items. Oops, what did I just knock off? Although it's meant to pick up large items. Whoops. Another size comparison is with the cargo truck from also a couple years ago. This one's a lot bigger, but I found out something really interesting. If you take the cargo box off the truck and modify it just a bit, the Repo King would be able to pick it up. I have not actually modified the box, but essentially it fits right over. I did not actually intend this, but it's really nice that it did. Some other detailing on here are some floodlights I put back here to, kind of hard to see them, to illuminate the area that's behind the machine. This area would be a sort of a sleeper area, living area for the pilot. And, I'm not really sure what these are. I think, oops, my camera's messing up. I think they were supposed to be some kind of grappling unit. I'm not 100% sure. I might change that to be an EMP type device that could disable a spacecraft if it's trying to flee, which would allow Repo King to go over and pick it up, essentially. And yeah, I'm kind of out of things to say now. So yeah, if you've bared with me for the entirety of the video, thank you for watching. If you guys would like some instructions for this, please let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching.